Hi everybody. I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to join on before I start answering your questions. I hope everyone's doing really well and everyone's really excited for the release of Postcards of Ireland next week. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. Hello Hannah, how are you? Yeah, it's super exciting. I can't wait for you guys to hear what we've been working on. And I can't believe it's out so soon, the 29th. So make sure to be checking out our socials for the big release. Hello from Brazil. Hello, Claudia. Hi, guys. Hi, Greg. I'm going to answer your questions. So if you want to comment some questions in the little comment section, and also I have my laptop here with some questions that I took off of other socials before this. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in your questions. They were lovely to read through. There were so many, and I've picked a few to answer. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Tim. It's so great that you're all here. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Yeah, so I hope everyone's excited for next week. I'm really excited, and think it's going to be a great one. So yeah, I'm going to start answering your questions. These are some that I got off of socials beforehand. So the first question is from Tracy Doran. Hello, Tracy, if you're watching. And that question is, which new song are you most looking forward to performing live? And for me, this would have to be Dawning of the Day, which is already out on all streaming platforms if you want to go listen to it now. But yeah, I absolutely love that song. I think it's so epic and so cinematic, and I kind of get to show off more of a belt side to my voice, which I love. So that's definitely one, and I get to sing with the girls, so that's definitely one I'm super excited for. Hello, there's so many people. Hello, Heather from Arizona. Hello, Christopher from Texas. Justin from Pennsylvania. Hello, everybody. So the next question is from Howard Carr, and he says, Megan, what is your favorite city / venue to perform at? And this is a really hard one because we've traveled to so many different places and we've performed in so many different venues. But up there is Red Rocks and the Fox Theatres. I loved doing the London Palladium. That was so much fun. Um, yeah, and also like I loved a lot of the European countries we got to visit that I'd never been to before, like Budapest and Prague and Germany, Berlin, places like that. That was amazing. So I'm very lucky that I got to see all of these places and I got to perform there, which is an extra bonus too. Andrew Shepherd says, "What was your favorite dress gown you've worn while with the group?" That's a hard one. Definitely some dresses from postcards that you guys have yet to see. They're absolutely gorgeous and definitely some of my favorites there. But ones that you've already seen would be my green dress from the celebration tour, my first half dress. I absolutely love that dress, and yeah, that was definitely my favorite. Milo said, "What is your favorite song to sing from the new album Postcards from Ireland?" I love my solo, Bonnie Portmore. It's a gorgeous song. Definitely has an important message in it that is still so poignant today. So I can't wait for you guys to hear that. And also Dawning of the Day as well. I absolutely love performing that song. So yeah. Hi everybody. I'm gonna see who's on here. Hello John. Um, hello Karen from Florida. Brent from Utah. Hey everybody. Um, let's see. Michael from Nashua. Hello. Can't wait to get back to the States. I'm seeing all the different places here, and I'm looking forward to coming back to see you guys. Hello from Holland. Hello, David from Holland. Hello from Russia. Hello. Let's see. As somebody said, it's hard to hear what I'm saying. Is that can you comment there if it is? I hope not. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Hello, David from Tennessee. Is the album available on Amazon? Yes, I think it will be next week. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay in the comments. Somebody said that the audio was a bit funny. Hello. Okay. Oh right. Okay. I think I need to speak up. Is that what everybody's saying? Hello, Kathy from New Jersey. Is it better if I speak up? Hopefully that's better. Sorry, guys. I think it might be my phone. Hello, Alexander. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me now if I speak up a little bit. The next question is, when was your most memorable concert? That was definitely Red Rocks back in 2019. Again, what a venue, and yeah, I'd love to perform there again in the future. It was amazing. So I'd love to perform there. That was definitely my most memorable concert, and I think I've said this in the past that there was a thunder and lightning storm happening behind us as we were singing, which was incredible to see the pictures back after the concert. That we were just performing, doing our own thing, and then suddenly we see the pictures and there was this big storm behind us that we didn't know was happening. So that was pretty cool. Mark Workman says, of all the places that you have visited outside of Ireland, which is your favorite and why? So, my favorite, oh, that's really hard. I've been to lots of places and lots of beautiful places. I absolutely loved Budapest and Prague, and I loved San Diego. There's so many places I can't even pick top 10. I've seen some. Brazil was incredible. Lots of places around the United States. Yeah, definitely. There's so many places, and I can't wait to go back. I can't wait for now that things are starting to open up again, and we'll be back very soon. So I can't wait to get traveling again. Charles Walsh says, "What part of Ireland are you in? My grandfather Walsh came from County Mayo." Oh well, hello. I am from County Meath, and yeah, which is kind of near Dublin. If you don't know kind of the geography of Ireland. Um, Hello from Israel. Hello, Daniel. Guys, comment some questions here, and I'll answer some of your questions here as well. Let's see. Hi, Kathy from Texas. Hi from England. Hello, Martin. Let's see. When and where was the Postcards from Ireland album recorded? We recorded it in Dublin, and the special was recorded in Ireland, which is really exciting. We can't wait for you to see it. It's amazing, and it's very cinematic and beautiful, and we can't wait for you guys to see it. But yeah, Postcards from Ireland was recorded in Dublin, in Ireland. So. Sorry, guys. I'll try to read all the questions. Hello, Carl from Ohio. What is an aria that intimidates you? Hello, Taylor. All the arias intimidate me. I don't know if you guys know, but I studied classical singing in London. I was training to be an opera singer, which I don't know if many of you know. But yeah, arias are very intimidating, and I found most of them intimidating at first glance, anyways. And it took me a good few weeks to come to terms with them and to learn them. But yeah, all arias are intimidating to me. Let's see. What are you doing in Rome? Well, I'm not in Rome anymore. I was just there on a little holiday. It was absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to go back. What is your dream theater role if you get back into theater? Oh, that's a good question. There's so many different roles that I'd love to play. Probably the lead in Waitress. I absolutely love Waitress the musical. Um, yeah, Cassette Les Mis, Eponine Les Mis. There's so many different. I love musicals. I grew up doing musicals, so yeah. Bill says, "What's your favorite song on the new album?" There are so many great songs on this album, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it next week. Don't forget. But yeah, my favorite song. That's really hard. I love Bonnie Portmore. I love Dawning of the Day. I love Misha Era. Maybe Misha Era because it's kind of that traditional style, and it's the first time I kind of got to do that, which I really love. So yeah, maybe Misha Era, but they're all gorgeous. So it's hard to pick a favorite. Vicky from the UK. See. Favorite song? That's from Debbie Harris from Tennessee. Um, let's see. I think I've said this before. I love Vienna by Billy Joel. I have so many different favorite songs, different favorite singers. It's always that kind of whoa when someone asks you what your favorite song or singer is. I always kind of go blank, but I kind of always go with Vienna by Billy Joel, I think. Um, have you sung country? Think that would be great. That's by Noble Adkins. Yes, I actually grew up singing country music. My parents, they only listened to country music really growing up, so I grew up with it. And I actually wanted to be Dolly Parton when I was younger, so yeah, I definitely sang country in the past. I love the vocal control you and the other ladies have. Any pointers for aspiring vocalists? That's by Dan Blanton. I hope I said your last name right. Practice, practice. Do your scales. Keep your voice nice and healthy. Always warm up before you sing. Work on your breath control. Things like that. All those help. So, but yeah, just practice. Keep working. Keep doing your scales, and that should help. Let's see. I love the bagpipes playing on your shows. Me too. Our bagpiper Johnny Hunt, he's amazing. Let's see. Do you prefer to hold concerts in concert halls or outside? That's a really good question. Outside can be funny because you're battling with the elements, and the sound can be a bit like kind of harder to hear in outdoor theaters. So the easier venues are the inside venues, but then also places like Red Rocks where it's so incredible. But yeah, I think that probably indoor, just because I can hear a little bit better. Are you excited about Halloween this year? Yes, I love Halloween. We're actually carving pumpkins tonight. My family and I have all got our pumpkins and we're going to carve them. So I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite times of year. Um, Tell us about your duet with Tara on the Postcards album. Yes, so this is Tara and mine first duet, and I absolutely love the fact that I get to play with Tara and sing with Tara. She's one of my best friends in the whole world, so I was so excited when I heard that we would be doing a duet together. It's called Lakes Upon Chain, and it's a gorgeous song, and we got to do it in a beautiful setting. And I can't wait for you guys to hear it and see it. Don't forget the album's out next week, the 29th. That question was by Camilla. Hello, Camilla. Chris says, if you could learn one instrument, what would it be? I'd love to be really good at the piano. I play a little bit, but nothing great. Favorite country singer, Dolly Parton. Sorry guys, I'm just reading all the questions coming in. I hope you guys can hear me a bit better now. I think I'm speaking up, that might help. How intense is touring with Celtic Woman usually? It's amazing, and we have a great family on the road, so it's lovely. Are you coming to Kansas at all? I think we are. Yes, I think we are. I think you can look up our tour dates for next year, the Postcards from Ireland tour, on www.celticwoman.com, and you'll be able to see all the places that we'll be performing next year, which I'm so excited to be back out on the road. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to read all the questions. Let's see. Oh. Where can I buy the new CD? Go onto the Celtic Woman website, and also it'll be out on streaming platforms as well. You'll be able to find it on all of those. How are you getting on with Murren? Murren is amazing. Murren is such a lovely person. I adore Murren. Actually, the first time I met her, I was like, I feel like we've been friends for ages. She's amazing. and you guys are gonna love her. Her voice is beautiful. She's just a gorgeous person, and yeah, you guys are just gonna love her. She's amazing. Let's see. Has Myrren blended well with the girls? Yes, she has. She's part of the family. We all adore her. She, yeah, she's amazing. Hi, Daniel. Hi, James. Sorry, guys, just trying to read through all your questions. So many questions coming in. Hi, Karen. Who's your best friend in the group? They're all my best friends. We're all a big family. We just are a big group of girls. Just we love each other, and even girls past and girls in the future. We're just one big family, and yeah, all those girls are my best friends, and they're amazing. Sorry, guys, just trying to read your questions. Don't forget to type them in the comments. And I hope you're all excited for next week. I'm super, super excited. I can't believe it's nearly the time that the album's going to be out. That's amazing. Hi, Celia. Hey, Myrren. Hi. I come from Thailand. Hello. That's amazing. Sorry, guys. Just trying to read your questions. Let's see. Hi, Kevin. Let's see. What other questions I have here? What sort of exercises do you do for your voice before a performance? That's by Julia. I do a lot of scales. I spent 13 years training. So I know a lot of scales, and yeah, I just spend about 15 minutes before every concert just kind of warming up. And yeah, that really helps, and it keeps my voice healthy, which is so important, especially when you're doing a lot of shows like we do. So yeah. Pam says, I have trouble with nerves while performing. Any advice? I have nerves. I'm a very nervous performer too. But once I get on stage and I start to sing, it kind of settles a bit. My main advice would just to be keep practicing. I feel like the more you practice, the kind of more comfortable you get, and just believe in yourself and take a big breath, and you know everything's going to be fine. And the people in the audience just want to hear beautiful music, so just do your best. Is Chloe back touring with Celtic Woman? Yes, Chloe's back, and I am so thankful. She's amazing. And you'll be able to hear her on the album next week. Hello from Nottingham in the UK. Hello, Barry. Hi, Mike from Florida. Do you see any of the former Celtic Woman girls? Yes, those girls are some of my best friends in the world. We talk all the time, and they're amazing. Where was the postcards from special films? It was filmed in Ireland, and it's beautiful. Let's see. Sorry, guys, just trying to read all your questions. Hi, Ronnie from Texas. Hi, Milo. Let's see. If you weren't singing, what career would you love to have? Hello, Cindy. I would probably be a teacher. I love working with kids. I used to work in an autism unit for children when I was younger, and I'd probably be doing something like that. Let's see. Hi, Gary. Let's see. Pam says, can you talk about the hard work involved? I'm guessing you mean in recording the album and the special. I mean, there were some early mornings and things like that, but we got to see parts of Ireland that we never get to see, and we got to see them bright and early in the morning when nobody was around. So that was so worth getting these incredible shots for. So yeah, the early mornings were tough sometimes, but so worth what we got in the end. So yeah, and I can't wait for you guys to see that. See. What is your favorite song to sing? Well, from the album, a lot of songs. I love them all. I love Misha Era. I love Dawning of the Day. Yeah. So, but my favorite song, other than that, I think my go-to karaoke song is Hallelujah. Probably since I was a kid, it's just one that I know so well, and it's just my go-to. See. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Brian from Massachusetts. What made you want to sing? That was by Ginny. My family are very musical, and I loved music growing up. And I don't even remember how I got into singing. My mum was in the local musical societies, and I think just by being around that, I really loved everything about it. And then I don't even remember how I found out I could sing. It just kind of happened, and here I am now. So let's see your more questions. Do you speak any Irish? I learned Irish in school. I did honors Irish. So I know a little bit of Irish. I've kind of lost it now a little bit, but I would love to learn some more again and get back to being somewhat fluent in it. It's a gorgeous language, and yeah, so I know a little bit of it. Let's see. Hi, Sarah. Sarah says, I'm working on a singing career. Do you have any advice? Just keep practicing, keep working away. Yeah, that's kind of my main advice. Let's see. Sorry, guys, just trying to read your questions. What was a song you heard that brought you chills? Oh my gosh, so many songs. I think every live performance I've been in, I've had chills at some point. Yeah, I don't even know if I could answer that question. There are just so many songs that have moved me over the years. I'm trying to think of one recently. Let me think. Oh, I don't even know. It's such a hard question. So many, so many. Let's see. Do you like Barry's tea? Yes, I do like Barry's tea. Thanks, Jennifer. Let's see. Do you play an instrument? That's by Laurie. I play a little bit of guitar and a little bit of piano, but nothing to a good standard. I can kind of get by, and I write my own music with my piano, but that's the height of it. A few chords, that's it. Let's see. Is Celine Dion an influence, Pam? I think, yeah, Celine Dion is one of the greats. Her voice is beautiful, so yeah. Let's see. Just try to scroll to read all your questions so I don't miss any. Have you ever listened to or seen Riverdance before? Yes, of course I have. I remember watching that performance for the first time and just being in awe. That was another thing that gave me chills, was watching the Riverdance performance. How did the tryout go for Celtic Woman? That's by Thurman. I hope I pronounced that right. The audition was back in, when was it, 2018 now, which is crazy. Back in Dublin, and I went in to a little music shop there, and I auditioned and I sang a few songs. I sang a song called Second Hand White Baby Grand, which is one of my favorite songs. And I think I sang The Parting Glass, I think. And yeah, that's how it went and it worked out. So very grateful for that. Hello, everybody. Let's see. How is life on the tour bus? Life on the tour bus is amazing. Our buses are incredible. We have our own little setup and our own little bunks, and it's pretty much like getting to have a slumber party with your best friends all the time. So that's pretty cool. I love the bus. I also love like sleeping in a car. So the noise of the engine on a bus just puts me straight to sleep, which is great when you're on tour. Let's see. Sorry guys, just trying to read all the questions. I think I've got every one of the questions there. Keep sending them in, guys. Greetings from Austin, Texas. Hello. Have you ever cried during a performance? Yes, I have. There's definitely been performances. One of them I can think of is performing Somewhere Over the Rainbow with Mairead. That performance just always kind of brought me to tears, and it was such a special moment that I got to share with one of my best friends. And yeah, probably in the show Somewhere Over the Rainbow always kind of got me. Let's see. How did you meet Susan on Celtic Woman? Well, I was a big fan of Susan's growing up. I love musical theatre, and I remember watching her as Sandy and as Ellen Legally Blonde and things like that. And so when I met her, I was like, oh, I'm a big fan of yours. You know, I absolutely adore Susan. She's so lovely. I'm trying to think. I think yes, the first time I met her was at when we were filming Ancient Land, and she came to see the show. So that's the first time I met Susan. um, let's see. Sorry, guys, just trying to read. I hope you're all excited for next week. I can't believe it's out so soon, the album, Postcards from Ireland. I feel like we've been working on it for so long. It'll be amazing when it's out in the world and you guys can all hear it. You'll have to let us know what you think. Will Chloe Agnew join the group again? Yes, Chloe is back. Chloe is in Postcards from Ireland and her voice is gorgeous. So yeah, if you check out the album next week, you'll be able to hear Chloe. Let's see. Hello, Tess from Texas. Sorry, guys, just trying to read all your questions. Send in your questions. Peggy says, how long do you tour a year? That depends. Obviously, with COVID, we haven't been able to tour. 2019, we were away for, I think it was 6 or 7 months. So, yeah, it kind of depends on the year. But next year, we're back out for the Postcards of Ireland tour. You can check all the dates on the Celtic Woman website. So make sure to go over and check that out. You would be a great Sandy in Greece. Thank you. That's actually one of my dream roles as well. Sorry, guys. Trying to read all the questions. Hello from Kentucky. Hello. Are y'all coming to the US? Yes, we are next year. We start at the end of February and we go until somewhere in June, but you can check all the dates out on the Celtic Woman website. I am Canadian. Any fond memories of Canada? I've only been to Canada once, I think, on tour, but I didn't really get to explore. But it's somewhere I'd love to go and actually explore and stay there for a couple of weeks. So hopefully we get to go back in the future. Eugene from Nashville, hello. Hello, Wendy from Alabama. Do you have a preferred vocal range? That's a really good question. I love just kind of singing in my natural range, which is kind of my mid range to low range. But then I also love classical singing as well, so it's a bit of a hard question. But probably just my mid to low range is probably where I'm most comfortable. Well, guys, thank you so much for all your questions. And I'm sorry if the sound was a bit funny. I think I need to check my phone, but I hope you guys heard me okay. And I hope I got to answer some of your questions. Don't forget that on the 29th of October, Postcard from Ireland, the album is out on all streaming platforms. So make sure to check that out. Let us know what you think. And we can't wait to see you next year on tour. So yeah, make sure to check out the album next week, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.